Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Denise and I'm a certified athletic trainer. Now over the past year, I have really become a true yogi. Now I am fairly new to practicing since I've only been doing it a year. I think that's new. So I'm not the most flexible person in the world, but I do know how to help you guys out with lower back pain, with tight hamstrings, with tight shoulders especially. So this might be of interest to you. So here's one of my favorite simple routines that you guys can do at home, just following along, and I will do it real time for you guys. Hopefully we can keep it under 10 minutes, and I hope you enjoy. I'll see you in my next video. To get started, you can grab a mat if you'd like, or a towel, or you can just do this on the floor. We're going to start in child's pose today. Knees are wide, big toes are touching, and you're reaching forward with your arms as your bottom is back on your heels. This is great for your shoulders to stretch as well as your low back. In this position, I like to inhale and exhale deeply. I try to inhale as much as I can and exhale with an ha sound. So inhale in as much as you can and exhale and ha. Again, inhale in all the way. One last sip and then exhale and repeat. Inhale in and exhale. Now let's come up to all fours. In this position, you're going to be doing opposite arm, opposite leg, reach out, hold, and then return. Switch, opposite arm, opposite leg, reach. Don't let the belly dip at all, keep it tight, and return. And then repeat. Opposite arm, opposite leg. This time we're going to do a crunch, knee to elbow, so crunch down, touch if you can, and then reach back out and extend. You're trying to extend as long as you can here. And return, and then switch. Opposite arm, opposite leg, reach out. Bring it in for a crunch, knee to elbow, and then back out. We're getting ready to do our first downward dog here. What that means is you're going to curl your toes under, lift your hips up, and extend your arms. You're reaching your chest towards your thighs and walking your feet out just to stretch through the Achilles a little bit more in this position. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead and extend your left leg if you can. And if you'd like to, if it feels good, bend it. Get a good stretch through the front hip flexor, through the hip. And then go ahead and reach forward with the left leg in a low lunge position. You can also put the back knee to the mat if it's too difficult. Come on up. And really extend that back leg straight if you can. Arms reach overhead. And return to the mat. Right hand down. Left hand comes up towards the sky. Look up if you can. And return to the mat. In a plank position, we're going to do a chaturanga or a crocodile. Come on down. Chin, chest, and belly touch, and remain in this position for a cobra. Lift the chest up slightly. We're going to do it again. Another cobra up. This is stretching through the back in extension, and then return down. Relax, and let's go back up to a downward dog. Curl your toes under, lifts your hips up. Inhale exhale. And now let's put the right leg up, extend it up. Bend if you like to get an extra stretch. Drive it forward. If you need your hand to help you move it forward by your hands, go ahead. Low lunge position. Again, if it's too difficult, drop your knee. Come on up. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Come down. Left hand to the mat this time, right hand reaches up towards the sky. Spinal twist here. In return, drop the right leg back into a plank position. Again, with the chaturanga, drop your knees down if you need to or stay up. Chin, chest, belly touch. Elbows are right next to your side. So low cobra or full cobra or upward dog is next, where you lift your thighs off the mat as well. Whichever option works for you and doesn't give you pain is what we want. Now back up into a downward dog. And go ahead and drop to the knees for a rest. We'll rest back in child's pose. So legs are wide, big toes touching, arms extended. Go ahead and take some restful breaths here. Relax your mind. Inhale and exhale. Next, come on up to all fours and get ready for another downward dog. Curl your toes under, lift the hips up, and stretch those arms. Bend the knees and step forward into a forward fold. So reach forward, bending at the waist, and relax the head. Now grasp both elbows with your hands and bend forward. This is called ragdoll. Sway your body back and forth if that feels nice to you. Relax, relaxing the neck. We're going to come up to a halfway lift where you straighten your back, touch your shins, and then to a forward fold, down, and go ahead and roll your body up all the way to standing. This is mountain pose. Heel your toes together. Heels together, toes together. We're going to inhale up, reach overhead, reach back, extend your back. We're going to start tick-tocking our body to the right. So go ahead and reach to the right, arms overhead, hands are clasped. Pointer finger relaxes out. And then we're going to go ahead and tick-tock to the left now. So you're reaching, coming back up if you need to, or you can hold down if whatever feels good to you. We're trying to get into a C shape here. Last one. Come on back up, release your hands, come into prayer. Here again, I like this to be meditative, so go ahead and free your mind of anything that's on it, and just think about what you're doing here and now. Inhale, exhale, relax. Inhale up, arms overhead, reach, and then forward fold, down, halfway lift, down to a forward fold, roll your body back up, inhale in, overhead, prayer position down to a forward fold, relax your head, halfway lift up and back down, forward fold, roll your body back up. Again, inhale, arms overhead, and back down to mountain pose. We're going to go into the tree pose, one balancing series here. So go ahead and take your left leg and place it on the right calf. You can also do the inner thigh as well. In this position, we're testing our balance.
And put your hands together, just holding, focusing on a spot in front of you. If you want to make your tree bloom here, you're touching your thumb and your pinky, inhaling in overhead and releasing down to prayer. Now we're going to go into a warrior 3 here, so lean forward, extend the left leg back, hold here. If that's challenging enough, just stay. If you want more of a challenge, extend the arms overhead. You're looking to be in that T shape. And return to starting position. We'll switch to the other side, right side, on the cat. Extend the arms down and then all the way up and back into prayer. Just hold for balance, and then let's go into that warrior 3 pose. Extend the right leg back, trying to be in a straight line here. Arms overhead if you can, if not, just stay in the prayer position. Hold, and then release down to the mat. It's great for your balance. Inhale in, and exhale down, swan dive down, forward fold. Halfway lift, back flat, back down, and down to the mat. Almost done here, guys. We're going to get into a child's pose. Just rest for a second. And then we will finish up with a few lower leg exercises. Just stretches. Just breathe here, relax your body, and come on up to a seated position. And just one quick ab exercise. Just put your arms on the outsides of your knee and just roll your body down one vertebrae at a time until you're down at the mat. Extend the legs long. Go ahead and bring the right knee up to the chest, but bring it out towards the armpit a little bit and pull. Give it a good pull. You're going to feel a pinch at the hip, that's okay. And then supine twist to the left side. I like to keep my foot on my thigh so I don't go too far. And then return back up, pull that knee to the armpit, and release. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Left leg in, pull it towards the armpit, knee to chest, and then turn, spinal twist to the right, looking towards the opposite direction. Pull one more time up towards the armpit on the left knee. Just give those internal organs a massage. And then now is your time to relax, guys. You did some good work today. This is our final resting position. If you are pregnant or if this hurts your back, you're free to roll on your side and rest in that position. So close your eyes. Try not to move and fidget. Just fall into the mat. Let everything go for a few more minutes. Go ahead and awaken up a little bit. Roll to your side to get up. And I like to sit here in a meditative position for a few minutes after my yoga practice. I choose to pray, but you can choose to do what you like during your meditative session. And bring your hands to your chest. Namaste, guys. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. This was one of my favorite short yoga practices. Just before bed, actually, is the best time I like to do it. to really stretch out your spine at the end of the day. I appreciate you guys joining me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't so you won't miss any of these awesome videos. And leave me a comment below if you request anything. Have a great day. Namaste.